Hey, right here. 2 o'clock.
This week, my pal Steve Hicks and I are in South Texas for one of the most challenging and underrated free-range hunts in all of North America.
They're pretty witty animals, so they're very hard to hunt.
It's a test of stalking skills as we try to sneak into range of a hyper-alert bull.
Got him. There he goes.
It's a free-range spot and stalk hunt for Nilgai, the blue bull, on this Sporting Classics.
Some adventures are found at the crossroads of epic and unforgettable, and they're best enjoyed with a close friend, a companion who cherishes the sporting life just as much as you do. It's someone who knows the magic contained in the simple phrase, opening day, and who understands that the words hunter and conservationist are one and the same, for we've been giving back for generations. And sharing the outdoors with someone who celebrates the history, the art, and the romance of this way of life makes for a friendship to last the ages. One where the sound of a snickering horse, the crackling of a mountain campfire, the whiff of gunpowder will transport you to that same stirring part of the soul. Welcome to Sporting Classics, that old trusted friend who shares your love of adventure and reminds you of the greatest days of your life.
There's a bull right there. There, see him? Right across here, right there, directly.
Oh yeah, I see him.
There's 2 of them.
Yep.
Well,
2 bulls.
let's do it.
All right.
You know, it's been like 15 years, 16 years maybe since I've been down here hunting Nilgai in South Texas. And to get back into this brush country, you got oaks, you got mesquite, you got lots of Nilgai. Young bulls, see him? Full left, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I see him.
Where's their daddy? Gotta find their daddy. All right, carry on.
They're born with a lot of natural instinct. Their hearing is tremendous. Their eyesight is unbelievable, and they're pretty witty animals. So they're very hard to hunt.
So when you get down to South Texas, you got all these Nilgai, and their ranch is just full of game, whitetails and turkeys and lots of wild pigs, and of course, tons of Nilgai. So what better place to be this time of year than right here in South Texas?
Decent bull in the front. No, he's close to a shooter. He's the best one.
That's pretty young, though.
They're gone. We won't see them again.
What little I do know about the Nilgai is it looks like about a 600-pound animal. I think we're looking for horn length for trophies in the 10-inch range, something like that. So I think it should be a good challenging hunt.
The eyesight on these guys is unbelievable. As you've seen, when you pull into a pasture, a lot of times that bull's already got you spotted before you spot him. The old bulls, the smart guys, they turn and run. The big bulls, smart, they don't get big, being slow and not paying attention. Well, let's roll. Let's get back on that wood line over there and see if we can spot something out here. We're starting to see some animals.
Oh yeah.
You know, Nilgai are one of these overlooked game animals. They're wild, they're free range. They've been around for almost a century down here in South Texas. So they've really acclimated from their home in India to here in South Texas. There's no tigers to chase them here like native India. And so they've really flourished down here. They're grazers, but they also chew on the mesquite, which is a lot like an acacia in Africa, very high protein leaves. So they've just adapted incredibly well down here. And so when you come down, you really get the sense, much like a pheasant in South Dakota, that these animals have always been here. They know the terrain very well. They know how to escape. And by God, they know pressure. As soon as they feel pressure, they bolt.
The suggested caliber here was, I believe, .338 or larger. I'm good.
They're really, really tough animals, and really a 300 Win Mag is kind of the baseline. I'm using 190 grain nozzler partitions, which is good medicine.
You good with that?
Yeah.
All right.
But you don't really want to go a lot lighter than that because they just are so tough.
Gilbert and I call this shot center mass. Lungs are up in here. The heart's right behind the shoulder. This guy here ought to be over just a little bit.
Yeah.
That's your heart shot.
Yeah.
Up in the shoulder, you're gonna have hide that's 3/4 to an inch thick. And I tell my hunters, if you don't put that bullet where it needs to be, you may not see him again. He's not like a whitetail, they're just tough.
Your first time, Steve?
Yes.
All right.
So you're saying the heart shot is actually right at the top of the shoulder, right behind behind the blade?
Right in here.
Okay.
Right there.
It's pretty much either a spine shot or a vital shot, so it'll be interesting to get in on them and take the right shot with the right size caliber. Got it.
You got
right.
any more questions?
Good
Not
luck.
for me. All right, man. You too.
We'll see you tonight.
Absolutely. This is what they look like.
Muy bueno. Muy bueno. Let's go get
Muy
him.
grande.
Muy grande. That's it. It's going to be fun. It's been a long time since I've been down here, but you get down here and, you know, you got the heat. It's flat ground, super thick. But you can see there's like little pockets of openings, and what happens is they just sort of, they'll graze out, walk out. You just got to be ready. It's a quick shot. As soon as they see you, boom, they're moving. So you really, really need to see them before they see you. Fingers crossed. We're hunting Nilgai on a free-range private ranch in South Texas. Steve Hicks and I are neighbors back at the sporting community of Brays Island in South Carolina. And as like-minded hunters with many shared passions, we became fast friends. We're both veteran hunters who know how to put on a stalk, but chasing Nilgai, well, that can be a whole different ballgame.
We'll do a spot and stalk.
All right.
The main thing is to catch that animal with his head down, feeding, and hide this Jeep. Yeah, once they see this buggy, it's over with.
Understood. We're in these open Jeeps, kind of like safari style. We've got a couple 100,000 acres to go through, so we'll see how it goes.
Here we go. We've got two bulls over here to the right. When you're looking for one in the field, you're looking for a dark pony out there. Once you spot one, and once you've seen one in the field, you'll know what you're looking for. One on the left, definitely a better bull, but he's still not a hoss. He's just a little bit better bull, maybe 6 years old. And like I said, as you can see, when you come up on those young bulls, they'll stand and look at you because they're curious. The big bull, he's gonna turn and get out of town.
I'd really like to find a healthier, more mature bull.
All right. Well, there they go.
All right.
They're out of here.
Well, now I know what they look like anyway. All right.
When you're hunting free-range Nilgai in the vast expanse of a South Texas ranch, you start by using a 4x4 just to get into the right neighborhood. But from there, it's stalking on foot. We found a herd of 6 or 7 bulls. Any shooters in there?
One in the far back. Not a good shooter. This one's not a good one. This is not a good one.
They were out in this kind of open glade, just a big pasture basically, grazing.
I'm surprised. If there's a mature bull here, this is his territory. He'd come out and chase them all.
Is that right? Wasn't quite there, but just to get in close after so many years of not having hunted these animals and get in close was really fun. You know, anytime you can look at an animal through a scope, boom, right there. Oh, that'd be a perfect setup. Feel confident you could have made that shot. You've done the game. The game's over at that point. What a great setup, though. Beautiful cover right here. Nice little pasture. That was fun. That's cool. That's good stock. We were able to get within shooting range, but there were just young bulls. This wasn't my first encounter with Nilgai. Some 15 years ago, I was able to get on a free-range old bull here in South Texas. Go, buddy. Shoot whenever you're ready. Here we go, here we go. Oh my God, what a rush that was. Thank you, old bull.
Yeah.
That was a great little hunt, man. That was really a lot of fun. Thanks for the baptism. That was really a treat. There are now more than 37,000 Nilgai roaming in Texas. They've found the Texas habitat to their liking, despite originating in India, where they are the favorite prey of tigers. There are also more than 125,000 free-range axis deer in the Lone Star State. Another great hunt you should add to your bucket list.
He's hit hard.
Look at that. What a scrapper, huh?
Beautiful deer.
Boy, look at those spots too. You look at that and you go, that's perfect for the jungle where they lived, you know? Asiatics. While Texas is home to most of the hunts for introduced species in North America, a hidden gem is a hunt for free-range aoudad along the California coast. I had a chance to take in a hunt for one of these North African sheep in a beautiful Central Coast setting.
Here we go.
Jeez. What a relief. I never thought I'd get this close to one, I tell you, Don. Look at this guy, huh?
Look at that mane on him.
Boy, he's just lion colored, isn't he? Yeah. Sandy blonde. What a trophy, I tell you what a hunt. One of my favorite hunts for any species, introduced or native, is the free-range red stag of Patagonia. Stags are one of the great game animals on Earth, and stalking on the steppes of Argentina, it's always memorable. Boom. Perito. Smacked him, made a perfect shot. He didn't go 30 yards, tips over. That's what they look like. That's what wild ones, really good wild ones look like right there. Beautiful, beautiful crown. Classic red deer right here. Beautiful stuff. My buddy Steve Hicks is an experienced hunter, yet he's quickly learning that these Nilgai are about as alert as any big game animal you'll find anywhere.
We'd see the animal jump off the truck. We wouldn't even get the sticks on the ground, and they're hightailing it out of the country. So it's going to be interesting to see how this all pans out when we actually get an animal. Well, we came over the hill and saw two bulls. They're in this herd of cattle right here. So we're going to sneak over this hill, and hopefully they're still right down below.
Okay. Well, we got to deal with these cows.
Mm-hmm.
Stay close, keep it tight, as tight as we can. Well, the biggest problem we have is doing a stalk. You don't get a whole lot of chances. You know, when he sees you in that brush, it's pretty much over with. 2 bulls, 3 bulls. Get up on top of this rise. They got a good look at us.
Yeah.
They're gone. They're gone.
Well, if we've learned anything in 2 days, it's these things can see a mile, and I swear the minute you see them, you get about 3 or 4 seconds on them, and that's all. Wow.
Steve Hicks and I are in South Texas on a hunt for free-range Nilgai, and so far, it's been a humbling experience.
It's 4 o'clock, last evening of our hunt, and now we're just getting out in the afternoon. The animals are starting to move around a little bit. We're pretty hopeful, though. We're in a good area. We've got a lot of animals out here. They're just starting to move, so we'll see what happens. And finally, towards the tail end of the day yesterday, we were running out of time.
Steve, as soon as we top this crest here, it's going to open up wide open. It's a good place to find a bull.
You know, we came up the hill, slowed down a little bit, started to come down in the valley. Hey, right here. 2 o'clock.
And Steve slapped me, said, bull, 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 bull. So we spotted the bull. I saw it. It looked like a decent animal. Hey, he looks pretty good.
Back up.
We backed up.
Right there.
He looks pretty good. That looks like a pretty decent animal. Let's get on him.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Well, by the time we got out and got the sticks.
She got one right here, too. There's one right there. There's one right over here.
Hold them sticks. Oh, he's gonna see us and he's gonna bust the other one. A second bull stepped out behind the brush even closer. We're in a bad situation, partner.
Yeah, I know the other one's over to the right. He's back over there.
I can't afford to crank this Jeep up. That's not a bad bull. So it's pretty much a no-brainer when that happens. This Jeep was wide open. He was grazing. As soon as he looked up, he was looking at us. Chances are the one out there is probably brothers to him. Big bulls don't like to run with company. Steve needed to decide what he wanted to do. Take this one, maybe kill another bull, or maybe not you know, maybe not get a shot today. So if you want to leave here with a bull, I'd kill him. He's a good bull. He's a shooter. We'd shoot him any day.
I think, like in the haste of the moment, we all stopped, and there he is staring at us. So
He's fixing the bolt.
we figured we had seconds to go. So I just made a quick decision.
Got him at 139 3 times.
39. All right. Jumped on the back of the truck and used, I think, the winch for a rest, and took a quick shot.
He's hit. Steve put a good shot on it, whopped him.
He's going.
He's stumbling down, buddy.
I see him. He's going down.
Bull took off, maybe made 80 yards, just about got out of sight and did a spinning top out there and dropped. He's down, he's kicking up dust.
Awesome.
So it's a good shot. Give me some.
Was
Good
either
shot.
that one or no? That one or no
Good
bull
shot.
hardly at all.
Well, I mean,
That's fine.
that's
Hey, I'm happy.
6 or 7 year old animal.
I'm happy, man. That's great. That's awesome.
Good shot. Good shot.
They're very wary animals, no question. No, I'm real happy with him. He's good. Perfect.
With time running out on the last day of the hunt, Dolph called the shot and Steve dropped the bull. When a seasoned hunter is paired with an experienced guide, well, the tandem can work together like a wolf pack, working through the challenges of the hunt and sharing in the rewards.
Why do I do this? Hunted all my life. This is the finest animal I've ever chased. I've killed a lot of deer, whitetails, axes, turkeys, ducks, and geese. There's not another animal in Texas like this Nilgai. End of story.
It's the last day of the hunt, and while Steve just connected on a bull, Gilbert and I are saving the best for last, just hoping Mr. Big will materialize from the South Texas scrub. So we're just meandering around the forest, basically, just checking out little glades and stopping and glassing, using the wind, taking it real slow, because it's basically all you can do around here with this kind of thick cover, and just glassing as we go. There's 3 bulls standing out there.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good bull there.
Let's get down.
Yep, use that tree line to sneak up on them.
Yep.
I like that plan.
Let's see if we can. We picked a good time to go out there. It was, what, almost 90 degrees, and it was a long walk, but we needed to go check them out.
Still there?
It looked like there was a mature bull in there, and we had to get into the brush. We went across some of this sawgrass. We'd go from brush to brush, bush to bush, or tree to tree.
And we came around a bend, and
Let's go out here and let's check this out, because sometimes these Nilgai like to come out into the open, right next to the road, and like to eat that nice little green grass.
all right, let's get up here and I'll just wait. I'll wait for you to check and clear. So he just said, wait here.
Call you.
Let me go out and I'll just poke around, see if I can see anything. Sure enough, he does one of these deals, glasses, right here, right here. Got one.
Got him. There he goes.
Just as I get set up, this bull starts trotting across the lane. I really had only that shot, but I've made a lot of those kind of shots. I've done a lot of driven boar shooting over the years. Right here. Butt, belly, beak, bang. You know, sometimes it pays to be a bird hunter on these deals.
Right there.
Take him.
Is that close enough for you?
And I'm used to hitting running game. I practiced that shot.
There he goes.
Oh,
Good job.
he went down to the cow, man. Boom, one shot. He just tumbled. He was down so fast.
And to me, it looked like he even somersaulted. So he put a good shot on him, real good shot.
He's got the mature coat, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. Looking good.
They're beautiful animals, aren't they?
He is.
Oh, gorgeous. Been a long time since I've hunted one of these.
That's an awesome animal.
Yeah, they really are, you know? God, they're gorgeous. Gorgeous and shifty and delicious on the table.
Yes.
What's not to like, huh? Well, just before last light, my man, we pulled it off.
Yes, sir, we
Way
did.
to go, good spot.
Congratulations.
Good spot.
Good job.
So, it's over so fast. The thing about big game hunting is you can go for days and sometimes multiple weeks and not see your quarry, and then suddenly in an instant it's over because you found it, you've made that shot, and it just happens that fast. And that's really the way it was on this one. I mean, we went for a long time, covered a lot of miles on this ranch, saw a lot of animals, just never really had a decent opportunity till right at the end, and we made it happen. Fantastic. I love it when a plan comes together. To complete the circle, we end our day and our hunt with a feast of Nilgai, one of the finest tasting meats on earth. Thus completes another adventure, one of many that we are blessed to have on our diverse continent, even if the game comes from a faraway land.